All right, so they're pulling back, distancing themselves, and maybe even ignoring you. It's painful, right? It's confusing, but let's start by understanding that sometimes what people do is about them, not you. Recognize it. See it for what it is. Don't deny it or make excuses for it. Just accept that for whatever reason they're stepping away. But let me tell you what you don't need to do. You don't need to chase after them. You don't need to convince them of your worth or fight for their attention. You're not here to prove yourself to someone who isn't seeing you clearly. You have too much worth, too much light to be chasing anyone. Instead of focusing on them, it's time to focus on you. Pour that energy back into yourself. I'm talking about rediscovering your passions, investing in your own growth, nurturing your heart, and filling your life with the things that make you feel alive. Don't waste time wondering why they pulled back. Turn that curiosity inward and ask, how can I be the best version of myself right now? Take a good, honest look at the relationship and ask yourself if it was really serving you. Maybe their distance is a blessing in disguise, a chance for you to let go of what no longer feeds your spirit. Relationships are meant to uplift, not drain you. If this one isn't adding value to your life, it might be time to release it with love and grace. Now let's be clear about one thing: your worth is not defined by anyone else's attention. Your value doesn't shrink just because someone isn't seeing it. You are whole, complete, and worthy just as you are. Don't let anyone's actions make you feel less than. Use this time to take care of you. Practice self-care. Nourish yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Grow, heal. Get back to the things that make your soul shine, and surround yourself with people who see you, appreciate you, and lift you up. Find those who value you for exactly who you are, because those are the ones worth having in your life. And finally, walk forward with grace. If they're choosing to step back, let them. Let go of any bitterness or resentment. Life is about change. People come and go. But your peace, that's yours to keep. Don't let anyone's absence take it away from you. Keep moving, keep growing, and trust that the right people, the ones meant for you, will always make their way into your life. Don't chase after them. When someone chooses to pull away, let them go with grace. It's natural to feel the urge to close the gap, to reach out and try to understand why, to prove that you're worth staying for. But chasing only drains your energy and can make you feel less worthy. Instead of convincing someone of your value, recognize that the right people won't need convincing. People who truly belong in your life will choose to stay, will respect and appreciate you for who you are, and will move through the ups and downs with you willingly. Chasing shifts the power away from you, making your sense of worth dependent on someone else's recognition. But your value doesn't fluctuate with someone's perception. It's solid, rooted in who you are, not in someone else's willingness to be close to you. By not chasing, you're standing firm in that self-worth, showing that your love, attention, and energy are gifts, not something to be bargained for. When you let go of chasing, you also release the need for control. You give people the freedom to choose for themselves, and you free yourself from feeling like you have to constantly earn love or loyalty. This creates space for healthier connections with people who truly see, support, and value you. Instead of spending energy trying to hold on to someone, you can redirect that energy inward to build yourself up, to pursue your passions, and to connect with people who bring joy and authenticity into your life. Redirect your focus to yourself. When someone distances themselves, it's easy to become consumed with questions, regrets, and a desire for answers. But rather than pouring all that energy outward, turn it back on yourself. This is a time to reconnect with who you are and to invest in your own growth, well-being, and happiness. Instead of wondering what went wrong or trying to change someone's mind, think about what you want to build in your own life. Focus on the things that make you feel alive, fulfilled, and inspired. Pour that energy into your passions, into learning, into becoming stronger and wiser. This is about reclaiming your attention and using it to create a life that feels true to you. It's an opportunity to ask, what do I need to feel whole, independent of anyone else? Explore what makes you feel confident and capable, and make choices that align with those values. shifting your focus also means caring for yourself with compassion and patience. Treat yourself the way you would a dear friend, offering kindness, understanding, and support. When you turn inward, you tap into your resilience, your dreams, and your unique potential. This is your time to grow into the best version of yourself, to honor your own journey without relying on anyone else's presence or approval. Evaluate the relationship honestly. When someone begins to pull away or distance themselves, it's an invitation to step back and reflect on what this relationship truly means for you. Take a clear, unfiltered look at it without romanticizing or ignoring any red flags. Ask yourself if the connection was bringing you joy, peace, and growth, or if you found yourself often drained, confused, or undervalued. Be real with yourself about how this relationship fit into your life and how it affected your well-being. Honest evaluation isn't about placing blame, it's about understanding. It's considering whether the relationship aligns with your values, respects your boundaries, and uplifts you. Was there mutual respect, or did you feel you had to compromise too much of yourself to maintain the connection? Reflect on whether this person showed up for you as you did for them, or if the relationship was often one-sided. By evaluating the relationship from this grounded perspective, you give yourself clarity and empower yourself to make decisions that honor your worth. If the connection was positive and supportive, then perhaps there is an opportunity for growth or healing. But if it was causing you more hurt than happiness, then maybe this distance is a sign that it's time to let go. Honest reflection allows you to release what doesn't serve you and to focus on connections that nurture your heart and soul. Maintain your self-worth. When someone distances themselves or seems to ignore you, it's easy to question your own value or wonder if you did something wrong. But your self-worth isn't tied to anyone else's behavior or presence in your life. It's rooted in who you are, your strengths, your values, your unique gifts, and it's unshakable even when people around you may waver. Remember, people's actions reflect their own experiences, choices, and sometimes insecurities, not your worth. In times like these, remind yourself of your own value. Affirm that you deserve respect, care, and appreciation, regardless of anyone else's actions. Instead of seeking validation from others, focus on validating yourself. Reflect on the qualities that make you who you are and honor those. Keep building a solid foundation of self-belief so that no matter who comes or goes, you remain grounded in your own worth. Your confidence is yours to hold. It doesn't depend on outside opinions or approval. Maintaining self-worth means setting boundaries too. Don't let anyone's distance or neglect make you feel less than. Stand firm in your standards for how you want to be treated and never settle for less. This is your reminder to keep lifting yourself up, to surround yourself with people who see your value, and to walk forward knowing you are enough exactly as you are. Embrace self-care and growth. When someone distances themselves, it's an opportunity to turn inward and prioritize your own well-being. Self-care goes beyond simple relaxation. It's about nurturing every part of yourself, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Take time to invest in activities that bring you joy, fulfillment, and peace. Make space for the things that allow you to recharge and reconnect with yourself. This is your time to heal, to reflect, and to remember that you are responsible for creating your own sense of wholeness. In embracing self-care, you also embrace growth. Use this period as a chance to learn more about yourself. What passions, goals, or dreams have been set aside? What areas of your life can you enhance? Focusing on personal growth doesn't mean you're trying to change who you are. It's about evolving into the best version of yourself, deepening your strengths and exploring new parts of who you can be. Allow self-care to be a process of self-discovery. Dive into your interests, build new habits, and try new things that expand your perspective. Surround yourself with positive influences, connect with people who inspire you, and nurture the relationships that genuinely support you. Embracing self-care and growth helps you to move forward stronger, grounded in a sense of purpose and self-love, no longer defined by anyone else's actions or choices. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you choose to have around you play a powerful role in shaping your mindset, energy, and outlook on life. When you're facing challenges or feeling uncertain, supportive people can uplift you, inspire you, and remind you of your worth. Seek out those who genuinely care for you, who encourage your growth, and who bring positivity into your life. These are the friends, mentors, and loved ones who see your potential and stand by you, offering strength and kindness without conditions. Spending time with positive influences helps you stay focused on what's possible rather than what went wrong. These people push you to keep going, to see setbacks as stepping stones, and to prioritize your well-being. They motivate you to reach higher, dream bigger, and love yourself deeply. By choosing to be around those who empower you, you create a support system that fosters resilience and hope, even when times are tough. When you're surrounded by positive influences, you're also less likely to feel pressured by the negativity or doubt of others. These people won't pull you down or make you question your worth. Instead, they celebrate your victories and stand with you through the storms. Their presence is a reminder that you're not alone on this journey and that there are people who believe in you as you are. Embrace this circle of support, knowing it helps you move forward with confidence, courage, and a sense of purpose. Move forward with grace and peace. When others distance themselves, it's tempting to hold on to anger or let resentment cloud your heart, but choosing grace is about letting go, allowing yourself to release the weight of what no longer serves you. Grace doesn't mean you weren't hurt, it means you refuse to carry that pain as you walk forward. It's choosing to live with an open heart without bitterness or regret, trusting that every experience has something to teach, even the painful ones. Peace is your strength, your calm center that no one else controls. When you decide to let go and move on, you reclaim that peace, showing that you won't let anyone disrupt your inner harmony. Moving forward with peace allows you to stay true to yourself, grounded in self-worth and clarity. It gives you the power to remain open to new, positive experiences without being weighed down by the past. Letting go with grace is about acceptance. It's honoring what was without needing to change it. It's about choosing joy and freedom over dwelling on what could have been. Walk forward with your head high, knowing that you're making space for better things, better people, and a fuller, richer life. Embrace your journey, trusting that each step forward is leading you to a place where you are valued and seen for who you truly are. In conclusion, when others distance themselves or step back, it's not a call to question your worth or chase after validation. Instead, it's an invitation to reconnect with your own strength and purpose. Through this journey, remember to focus on self-care, embrace personal growth, and stand firm in your self-worth. Surround yourself with positive influences who uplift you and inspire you to keep evolving. Reflect honestly on the relationships in your life, recognizing those that truly nurture you. As you move forward, do so with grace and peace. Release any resentment or need to control, and allow yourself to walk forward free from the past, open to what lies ahead. This is your path, a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and joy. Know that you are enough as you are, and the people meant to be part of your life will find their way to you. Trust in your own light, keep moving with intention, and let this experience empower you to live more fully, knowing you are whole and worthy on your own.